Square Enix.
Alright, hey, what up? Magic Antler here. And yeah, it's been about a year since I was playing this last, and I only played for an hour. But that's because I was home, and then I had to leave, and I had some technical difficulties with some stuff. I don't know, I was messing around with my operating system a lot. I don't know, I just lost everything. But I have a different computer right now, and I'm running an emulator instead of actually running off the PSP. And I think I got it working pretty well, and I definitely would like to try tackling this game again and give LPing a shot. So, I hope you're looking forward to following on my journey. The last time we left off, I think we had just saved Rena from marrying someone? I don't really remember, but whatever, it wasn't too important. Our journey begins now. And I also remember there being like a 40-minute intro. So nothing really happened. Stuff's about to happen. But yeah, so bear with me. I'll be using the keyboard instead of the controller, and I haven't really gotten the controls where I'd like them to be. But let's see what we can do. Salva. So yeah, I really remember nothing about this game for the most part, other than it's one of my favorite games. It's a great battle system. Here of Light. I think it's true. Oh, I know it's true. Alright, so we think a Philosopher's Stone, maybe? We'll do that. Mommy, I'm hungry. HP. I don't know why you want MP. Just in case. Shit. So yeah, this controller is just really annoying right now. So I don't know about you guys, whenever I play an RPG, I have this tendency to talk to everyone and everything. You never know what you're gonna get. Life's a box of chocolates. That's right, he is damn straight. Nope. Yeah, the great thing about this emulator is that I can play in full screen. It's called PPSSPP. The reason being, they said don't ask. They said why not? But it's pretty decent. I've tried to get First Departure to run on it, but it wasn't really working. But second Evolution seems fine. No graphical glitches or anything like the other one. Let's see. An ordinary necklace. How do I talk? Shoot. Yeah, I don't. Ah, there. It's pretty bad. That's what I want, but that's really expensive. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of this right now. And in case you remember, I was doing universe mode, which basically means everything is really hard, and it really is hard. So how do I see who's gonna help more? Ah, it's sure is that equipped, I see. Gosh. I'll have to mess with these controls because it's gonna drive me insane. equips. Cool. That should put us in good shape. Yeah, I might also start making other videos too. Maybe like coding videos. These are some languages I want to learn. I feel like if I learn them while, or teach them while learning them, it could kind of help me out and hopefully help other people out. Cool. It was Alan, so I remember now. We've actually already been here. Oh man, I can't believe I've waited so long to play this game. Okay, so we went there, we found the secret door, and then that led us to the mines. Let's see what we got though. Alright, cool. Even at this rotation. Yeah, I don't know how it looks so HD and full screen. I'm loving this. Huh. Such a nice soundtrack.
I didn't expect we would arrive this late.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night and we'll visit the castle tomorrow.
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite a stranger
I get
lately.
so annoyed when this like the character's name in voice acting and you've already changed it. I feel like they should just leave it blank. I don't know.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend!
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Aw.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in
Decaf
luck.
coffee. It's pretty late here.
I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Poor guy. She's just crushing him with her skill crush. Oh.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, Make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Raina.
Diaz.
Alright, that was weird.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Cool. So I'm headed to the king. Yeah, but I think the reason I've really been, as a kid, I was really just drawn to JRPGs because I love the story. I don't feel like they make enough of these nowadays. I feel like all these games that kids are playing now are, emphasizing just like short-term bursts of fun, like Flappy Birds or Angry Birds. I just don't get it. I feel like it's losing out on the complexity that it once had. I feel like when I'm playing a JRPG, it's like reading a book. Oops. Cool. Gosh, it's annoying.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
Of course it is a voice.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Regis of Arlia.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Seems to be the running joke in this town. Just gonna go downstairs. Yeah, I think there's like one game that came out that one of my friends is playing that seems pretty cool. Kind of old school like this is Bravely Default for the 3DS. So I'm about to check that out. I don't know if there are any like emulators or ways to make my 3DS appear in here though. I guess like my biggest fear is just that fact that I don't think JRPGs like might not be the best thing for
Your
LPing,
Majesty.
but whatever. It's
Just
That's what I wanna
remember
do.
to be careful.
this music is badass.
Pardon me.
Get out of my way. Go down. Okay, there we go.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reyna. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you. You've grown to be even more beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reyna. What can I do for you today?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the Sorcery Globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the Sorcery Globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the Sorcery Globe ourselves.
Machinations.
Or rather,
Whoa.
it would be more accurate to say
Gotta write that one
we
down.
know nothing at all.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the Sorcery Globe.
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the Sorcery Globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
See, that's realistic, finally. It makes sense.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
An army.
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Thank you for your generous support, Your Majesty.
I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Awesome. Let's get out of here.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
What's with that guy?
Reyna?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think so.
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn manners, kid!
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker than yourself.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
Whoa. Dadcast time.
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you step in.
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did. You must be really strong.
Oh, hardly. Hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's, pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
Gonna pass.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't
I
quite hear
understood.
you. Sorry, what was that?
Oh,
I
you're gonna
couldn't
force
quite
me to
hear
go?
you.
Alright, I thought that if I thought it was, I know in part of this
Sounds like
game you pick up
fun.
different characters,
Let's take the offer.
and after you get them you lose other options, so I thought that maybe this is my only chance
I
to lose
knew
her.
you'd come
I don't really
around.
want her. But apparently not.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast.
Okay, I don't like when RPGs like capitalize the main character names.
Now then,
It's kinda
let
making
me
it
show you the
obvious.
map one more time. See this? First we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
Not like her.
I've got a bad feeling about
Yeah, I'm with
this.
him.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Let's get going.
I think I want to check out that other house to see if I can get in now. Probably. Sweet. What is this? Knowledge, sense, technical. No. Oh, shoot. Yeah, sure. Oh, I want my cooking, so probably knowledge for Rena. Not to like be sexist and make the girl cook. I mean, cooking's great. Gosh, I kind of should have read that. Sorry, I like to double click. What is it? Just take that one for now. Let's see. I should probably be more careful with these. I think this is going to play a bigger role in Universe Mode, and I should probably just do more research. But I'll just buy these for now. Let's see. What's he got? cheap. See, it's because I don't know my controls yet at all. Sorry about that. I know sometimes it can like help you find out interesting facts about characters and stuff, but don't got time for that. Alright. Well, let's try to get to the cave for now.
We got enemies!
There's no way around it, I guess.
Air slash!
Well, I'd say that's
way too
worth
weak.
10 out of 10.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop it for here. Stop it right here for now. Alright, peace.